This lecture explains the classification of second order linear partial differential equations. Second order linear equations in two independent variables. That is, second order linear partial differential equations in two independent variables. Second order linear equations in two independent variables x and y and one dependent variable u is given by L of u is equal to a into uxx plus 2b into uxy plus c into uyy plus some d into ux plus e into uy plus f into u equal to some g. Okay, where a, b, c, d, e, f, g are non-functions or given functions of the independent variables x and y, and u of xy is the unknown function or the dependent variable. Okay, so we have the general form of a second order linear equations in two independent variables x and y and one dependent variable u is given by a uxx plus 2b uxy plus c into uyy plus d into ux plus e into uy plus f into u equal to some g. Okay, it can be expressed as this operator L of u. Okay, so this is the operator L of u. Now here these coefficients a, b, c, d, e, etc. g are given functions of x and y, and u is the unknown function or the dependent variable. Okay, now assume that the coefficients a, b, c, etc. here actually here we are multiplied this coefficient with 2. It is actually for convenience. Okay, now we have to assume that a, b, and c do not vanish simultaneously. That is, assume that a, b, and c do not vanish simultaneously. Okay, അത് ഒരേ സമയം എയും ബിയും സിയും എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല, 0 ആവാൻ പാടില്ല. ഓക്കെ, ഇത് നമ്മളൊരു ഓപ്പറേറ്റർ ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് ഡിഫൈൻ ചെയ്യാണ്. അതായത് ദി ഓപ്പറേറ്റർ L naught of u, this is L of u, the operator L naught of u is a uxx plus 2b uxy plus c into uyy, containing or consist of the terms of second order derivatives. Okay, so it contains only the second order derivatives, the terms of second order derivatives. This operator is called the principal part of L, is called the principal part of L. Okay, ഇതിന്റെ principal part ആണെന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്. Now consider the discriminant of L. We have, this is L, the discriminant of L that is delta of L is equal to b square minus ac, b square minus ac. So according to the sign of this discriminant delta L, we can classify this equation 1. Okay, so according to the sign of this delta L, we can classify this PD. Okay, actually ഇവിടെ a ഇവിടെ 2b ആണ് എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ 2b എന്നുള്ളതിന് പകരം b ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ, so the coefficient of uxy is b, then we can take the discriminant as delta of L is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay, നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെ ഇങ്ങനെ എടുക്കാം. ഇപ്പോൾ 2b ആയതുകൊണ്ട് അതാണ് കൺവീനിയൻസ് നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ എടുത്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോ can take b square minus ac itself if you are applying taking here 2b. Okay, so the discriminant will be delta of L is equal to b square minus ac. Okay, so we can classify the second order linear PDE 1 according to the sign of this discriminant delta of L. Okay, so we have the definition. Actually our classification is hyperbolic, parabolic and elliptic. These are the classifications of the second order linear PDE. So we have the definition. Equation 1, that is our PDE 1, is said to be hyperbolic at a point xy if delta L of xy is greater than 0. Okay, that is if delta L of xy means this is b square minus 4 ac, that is b of xy whole square minus ac, that is a of a at xy into c at xy is greater than 0. That is, if this b square minus ac is greater than 0 at a point xy, then we can say that equation 1 is said to be hyperbolic at that point. Clear? So the parabolic, so 1 is said to be parabolic if delta L of xy at parabolic at xy, if delta L of xy is equal to 0. Okay, that is if delta L equal to 0 at the point xy, then we can say that the given equation is parabolic. Okay, and it is said to be elliptic if delta L of xy is less than 0. Okay, and one is said to be elliptic at the point xy if delta L of xy is less than 0. Okay, so we have this given PDE is hyperbolic at a point xy if delta L at that point is greater than 0. If delta L at that point is equal to 0, then we can say that it is parabolic at xy, and it is elliptic if delta L is less than 0 at the point xy. Now let omega be a domain in R2. Omega be a domain in R2. That means we have the domain is an open connected set in R2. Then this the given equation 1 is hyperbolic in omega if it is hyperbolic at all points xy in omega. Clear? Then equation 1 is hyperbolic. The given PDE 1 is hyperbolic if it is hyperbolic in omega if it is hyperbolic at all points in omega. Similarly, we can say that the given PDE 1 is parabolic in omega if it is parabolic at all points in omega, and it is hyperbolic in omega in the domain of omega if it is elliptic in the domain omega if it is elliptic at all points in the domain omega. Okay, now we can consider an example. Classify this PDE uxx into x square uyy equal to 0. Okay, so comparing this with our equation, this is our equation. Okay, this is the standard form: a into uxx, 2b into uxy, c into uy. Actually, to classify a differential equation, this we need only the coefficients of the second order partial derivatives. That is, we need only a, b, and c. Okay, okay. So the classification is independent of d, e, f, and g. Clear? That means we need only the principal part of L to classify the given differential equation. Clear? So the coefficient of uxy equal to b and the coefficient of uyy equal to c. So here we have uh, the coefficient of uxx equal to a, that is a equal to 1, and 2b equal to the coefficient of uxy, which is 0, and c equal to x square, coefficient of uyy. So b square minus ac, okay, b square minus ac, that is here from this we get b equal to 0. So b square minus ac is equal to 0 square minus a into c. So this is equal to minus x square. Clear? So it is equal to minus x square. So which is less than 0 if it is equal to 0 if x is equal to 0, and which is less than 0 if x is not equal to 0. Clear? So we can say that this PDE is, so 1 is number 2, 2 is parabolic if x equal to 0, and it is less than 0 means elliptic if x not equal to 0, and it is independent of y, the second coordinate y. Okay, so this is the classification. So this is next we can consider one more example. E power 2x into uxx plus 2 into e power x plus y into uxy plus e power 2y into uyy equal to 0. Okay, so from this we get clearly we have a equal to e power 2x, b equal to, or 2b equal to the coefficient of uxy, thus 2 into e power x plus y, c equal to e power 2y. So from this we get b is equal to e power x plus y. Now b square minus ac is nothing but b square minus ac, which is equal to b square is e power 2 into this, so e power 2 into x plus y minus a into c, a is this and c is this, so e power 2x into e power 2y. So this is nothing but e power 2 into x plus y minus e power 2 into x plus y, so this is equal to 0, therefore parabolic. Okay, next another question. Uxx equal to 1 by c square into utt. Okay, uxx is equal to 1 by c square into utt. So this is actually the wave equation. This is the wave equation, so we have to study more about this later. Now here actually u is a function of x and t, right? So here we have a equal to the coefficient of uxx, that is 1, b equal to coefficient of 2b equal to coefficient of uxt, that is 0, and c equal to the not this c, so we have c equal to coefficient of utt, that is this is uxx minus 1 by c square utt, so minus 1 by c square. Okay, we can take this as, this is some constant actually, so k square, so we can take this k square minus 1 by k square, right? Therefore b square minus ac is nothing but equal to b square is 0 minus a into c, a is 1, c is minus 1 by this, so 1 by k square, which is equal to 1 by k square, which is greater than 0. Okay, therefore hyperbolic. So we have this wave equation is hyperbolic. Okay, next example is heat equation. Heat equation is nothing but u t equal to, or u xx is equal to 1 by k square into ut. So this is the heat equation. Heat equation is actually parabolic. So from this, it is the first order partial derivative is ut. So we have here a equal to 1, b equal to 0, c equal to, this is 2b equal to 0, coefficient of uxy, 2b equal to 0, and c is also 0 because coefficient of uyy is 0. So we need only these three. So b square minus ac is equal to, b square is 0 minus a into c. So this is equal to 0. So parabolic. Okay. So heat equation is parabolic. Wave equation is hyperbolic. Heat equation is parabolic. And next is Laplace equation. Laplace equation is uxx plus uyy equal to 0. You know the Laplace equation. So it is elliptic because here a equal to 1, b 2b equal to 0, and c equal to 1. So b square minus ac is nothing but b square is 0 square minus a into c. So this is minus 1, which is less than 0. Therefore we have this Laplace equation is elliptic.